Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about sugar lurking in surprising places. My name is Kim Roberts, founder of Fuel Your 40s and also You Are a Badass boot camps. My opinion is if you need to watch or eliminate anything out of your diet, the number one place that you should start is with sugars. And it's not adding in sugar to something back in the day when you had that big tub of sugar, or your family did, in your cupboard. It is watching the sugars that are added in the processed or packaged foods that we have such a convenient amount and access to now. We're going to go over some of the top 10 foods to watch, and some of these may surprise you. So the first one is granola. Granola is labeled to be healthy. Granola has oats in it and some things that you would think are healthy. Granola is loaded with added sugars. The next one is yogurt. Yogurt also is labeled to be healthy, gut healthy, probiotics. You're told we here get yogurt in your diet, which is absolutely true. But the flavored yogurts, the yogurts with the sides of the fruits, often have a high content of added sugar in them. Salad dressings. Salad dressings are a huge culprit. And you might even be thinking, like, my ranch dressing isn't sweet. It's not. But if you turn it around and take a peek at the label, there is sugar in your ranch dressing. All dressings are a little bit different. There are some that are coming out now with no sugar or lower sugar, and you're definitely going to be able to tell a difference. Sports drinks. A lot of sports drinks made for athletes to give them energy or refuel them or hydrate them when they're in these high intensity sports have kind of become a common drink to see next to the water or the sodas in the checkout lines at the grocery stores, or we think it's a healthier option than the soda. If you look at the sugar content, you may be surprised. Condiments. Biggest one is ketchup and then barbecue sauce. And it's no surprise when you see people who have tons of little ketchup packets or things when they're dipping their fries, or you see even a child, they love ketchup and they've got this big glob of ketchup on their plate. It's basically like having a big glob of sugar on your plate. Barbecue sauce is the same. That one might not surprise you as much because barbecue sauce tends to taste sweet, but ketchup is one that definitely be aware of and be careful of. Cereal. Some cereal are going to go, oh, okay, of course, it's loaded with sugar, like I can taste it. But there's some that are labeled healthy or for your health or a healthier option or whole grain. And when it comes down to it, they may have more sugar than the ones that you would think has the most sugar. Dried fruit. Fruit. This is fruit in general. Fruit is not the problem. We are not having health issues, needing to watch what we're eating because we're eating too many apples. But dried apples could be a culprit. And there's two reasons. One, there's actually added sugar into dried fruit, which is crazy. The second one, it's shrinking it down. So if we're thinking about, and maybe let's think about raisins. That's going to be a better example. Raisins are dried grapes. So if you have a cup of grapes, that's great. The water content, it's going to fill you up. You're not probably going to eat more than a cup of grapes. If you took that same cup of grapes, it would be a very small amount of raisins. And it's much easier and convenient to eat a larger amount of raisins, which is then going to increase the natural sugar content, and there's going to be added sugar content. Soup. I would say prepackaged soup, processed soup, canned soup, any soup that you're getting off of a store shelf is going to have added sugar, and it's for the flavor. So your favorite soup, unless you're making chicken noodle soup at home, if you look at the container, you're going to see that there's added sugar. One of those that is surprising because soup's not sweet, so why is there sugar in it? Great question. Energy drinks. This might not be as surprising, but energy drinks, there can be natural supplements in it. Typically there is caffeine. The one that I use for myself has green tea extract, but there's usually 2 to 5 grams of added sugar in there. Sugar makes you want more sugar. It is addictive. And that's why if you're having crazy sugar cravings and you feel as though you have eliminated or you're monitoring sugary foods in your diet, which typically we think sweets, ice cream, candy. We don't think salad dressings, ketchup, and soup. So ultimately, the most important thing that you can do is check out the label, read the ingredients that are in it. I do have another video on here that goes over how to read a nutrition label if that is something that is new to you. If you have any questions about certain foods or specifics to you or a food item or something that you have heard, please leave a comment, send me a message, and I would love to hear your thoughts and have a conversation with you. I hope this was beneficial for you, and thank you so much for watching.